Hello everybody, welcome back to E.S.O. We're still in Bangkorai. We finished last time. I think we something in the city last time. Now we need to find the next part of the quest, which I do believe is in the completely opposite direction that I'm heading. Nothing fresh there then. Yeah, looks like we've got one down this way.
Where are those scouts?
Eugene Gearcroft.
I hope you're here to help me. Dureg and his Dark Witnesses attacked without warning. My best scouts go to gather information. Only 2 returned. Isabeth disobeyed orders to look for them, and now she too is overdue. What else could go wrong? Any help is welcome. Isabeth was last seen advancing toward the chapel to look for Hatmi. The scouts' mission is to recover information and rescue civilians. We can't let the invaders reach Evermore. Take this concoction Elgeni made. It heals and conceals, according to her. If they're injured, they'll need it, but it only lasts so long. They must come here straight away, or risk the effects wearing off.
Okay, we can do that. Yes. Got another quest there. Chapel, what's this one then? Oh, look.
Look here. If it isn't Strasnock's Bane. Have you come down to lop off a few more Reachman heads? There are plenty to go around down these parts. Smart woman. Damn glad she's back in charge. Who'd have thought Duke Wrenchind was going to sell us all out? Guess he got what was coming to him. We've got Reachman to worry about now. Captain Gearcroft's in charge here. You should talk to him.
Oh, right, he was telling me to talk to the guy
I'm
I just
expecting
talked
you
to.
to come back here with at least a few Reachman heads hanging from your belt. We can mount them on the city walls. I wonder what Captain Huron did with old Strasnock's head. We should get that one.
Captain is dead.
No? But damn! That stupid Nord! He was in on Duke Wrenchind's plan, wasn't he? I had a feeling. Well, I guess he got what was coming to him.
Okay, you got promotion coming?
She said that? Well, I'll be an Argonian's uncle. I thought I'd be sergeant forever. Maybe I can afford that new mace after all. Assuming we beat the Reachman and the Queen stays true to her word. I trust her, though. No? But damn! That stupid Nord! He was in on Duke Wrenchind's plan, wasn't he?
Oh, okay. Right, that's that. Enough of that. He's repeating. Yeah, so we are continuing with Cadwell's gold quest. So looks like we've talked to who we need to talk to here. So let's go and do what we have to do. Oh, hello.
Side by side, let's work together.
Need to kill all these.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done. For High Isle!
Reachman filth! You're no Reachman. Stendar's finally see. He did? Not Isabeth? I'd hoped she'd gotten the others to the camp by now. She rescued a Weirus and a villager named Laetiel. The Weirus said they're holding an area beneath the alien ruins. Isa said she'd go and see about an alliance. I told them to leave me. Yes, one of the women of the woods. I was taught never to trust them, but Isa thought they could help us retake Northglen and keep the Reachmen out of Evermore. She might still be with them on the shore. There's an entry to the ruins there.
Okay,
Thank you. I hope to see you back at the camp.
you're very welcome.
Elgeni's outdone herself.
Another one. Curious. What do you want? She was here. She returned our sister to us, so we are in her debt. The other has a sickness within her, of an unknown kind. We will keep the sick girl away from the land, lest she spread an incurable disease through our woods. If you're curious, speak to Weiris Delphique. She's within the ruins.
Okay. Into the ruins.
Weiris Asteria let you in? I trust she had good reason. What drove you to seek me in this house of stone? Ah, you seek this child. She goes nowhere. She's infected and I must determine what it is she carries inside her.
Inside her?
It's a seed for certain, though what the Dark Witnesses have cultivated in the fields of Northglen is a mystery. I've one last attempt at a cure. You're just in time to witness the results.
Okay then.
Watch and remember what you are about to see. First, I'll expose the corruption. Look, you can see it plainly. Now to see if I can purge it.
Back away slowly, Nick.
Foul creature, be gone! Well, that didn't go as planned. Disturbing, to say the least. So the Dark Witnesses would turn us all into their puppets to reinforce their army and take Evermore. We can't allow that to happen. I tried to draw out the evil, but my spell agitated it, transformed her into one of those abominations roaming Northglen. Small wonder we've seen no prisoners. They've turned them. And as their army grows, so does the threat on the Viridian Woods. The Evermore soldiers? And why should we trust them? If we left the Viridian Woods, they'd cut down our trees in days, and mine the land with no regard for the life harbored there.
Okay, what can I do to convince you?
Take this rune to wither the Reachman's markers in the fields, then cut off Dureg's head. Prove yourself on our side as well, and I'll meet the captain Isabeth spoke of. She left, said she had to search the farmhouses. Are you stalling, or do you truly believe we can trust the soldiers of Evermore? Isabeth spoke of an alliance too before she left. Well, you can finish her work. Will you take Dureg's head or not? Luck be with you.
Yeah.
We'll journey to the...
There's a lot of head taking in Bangkorai. This will be the second one. And I've only just arrived. Okay. Go to that. Seems closer. Okay, it's on dead time again, is it?
Stendarr is with you. I can feel it.
We're still standing. Be proud of that. I'm with you, my friend.
What?
Another victim for the ranks.
Where is he?
You. Another victim for the ranks.
He's below us, isn't he?
You can't stop me.
Ah,
Another victim for the ranks.
I'm badly injured. I need to go. For the love of Mara, I didn't think I'd see the end of this day. Did Captain Garecroft, my father, send you? I know Durake's plan. He has stores of seeds he plans on using to turn the innocent into pawns for his army. You must destroy the stores. With Durake out of the way and his weapon destroyed, it will leave this army without a leader and a plan. I'm badly injured. Whatever Durake was doing to me, probably trying to implant one of those seeds like the others, has left me too weak. You need to go. Finish the mission without me. Besides, if he was successful, perfect. One of Elgeni's, I bet. This will do nicely.
okay then. Right near me.
Good quality there.
Father!
Scout Isabeth, you put this company at risk by disobeying orders. Thanks to our new ally here, the Weird agreed to help us drive out the Reachmen. I hope you've... Where is Delphique? What is the meaning of this?
Oh no.
I thought as much. Captain Garecroft, your scout is infected. Kill her if you wish to maintain this alliance.
I won't kill her based on your word.
Then trust your new ally's word.
I'll make my own judgment. I don't take orders from you.
Father, stop! So it's true. I'm infected.
That must be why Elgeni's poultice didn't fully heal me. I wasn't conscious for a while after they captured me.
Everything I've been through. For this? And my own father won't even acknowledge me as his daughter. But it's worth it, right? My life for an alliance that will save Evermore. I'll let Delphique know I'm ready. I'm sure she won't hesitate, and my father won't stop her. Evermore has always taken priority for him. Evermore and duty. I've made my decision, Father.
Isabeth, don't be foolish. You can't think straight.
No, Father. I've never been so clear.
Oh dear.
We're a Delphique? Do it. Now, before I change my mind.
Isabeth! The Weird expect an alliance now after they murder my daughter in cold blood? They're lucky I don't have them all killed here and now. After what the Weird did to my daughter, the Weirdest killed her without hesitation. I can't have that unpredictability among my... Isabeth was a foolish girl. I should have disciplined her better. Made her stronger. She never followed orders. I knew this way of life would get her killed. How can I possibly consent to this alliance with her blood on their hands? Yes, Evermore needs this alliance. But I need... Isabeth's sacrifice will be remembered. You've proven yourself as a great ally to Evermore. I'll agree to this alliance. Together, we'll drive out the Reachmen.
Beyond the call completed. That one of the ones I needed. You're not. We need Jackdaw Cove. It's going to take us there.
Even together, my sisters and these soldiers can only prevent these Reachmen from advancing further south. Defeating the Dark Witnesses for good will require that someone goes deeper into their territory.
Oh yes.
To kill the Hagraven, Uella.
Yes, we need that.
With the crows as her spies, Uella is everywhere. But the Hagraven's physical form is assuredly deep in Reachman-held territory. My sisters have been searching for her, but it will take time. The foul creature has wards that block weird magic. You would venture up to Jackdaw Cove? Uella's influence has corrupted everything there. It's wretched, but if you are willing, I will not try to dissuade you. Search for my sisters near Jackdaw Cove. Perhaps with your help, Uella can be destroyed.
Jackdaw Cove it is. Destroying the Dark Witness, is that one? Yes, there we go. Slay Uella. Hagraven to put an end to Reachman's threat. And where is that? Jump here. Look at all those books. It's a lot of book reading. I won't be reading them. I won't get them though.
Keep your distance, outsider. The last thing we need is some rock-brained city dweller bumbling around. Darkness dominates this part of the forest. Uella the Hagraven and her Reachmen are encamped here. For now, at least. She did? I find that hard to believe. Delphique knows how I feel about outsiders. Regardless, whatever your reasons for coming, they'll have to wait. Right now, we are in no position to offer anyone aid, and certainly not a city dweller. Uella the Hagraven and her Reachmen have taken over this part of the forest, and everything here, including the Wirises, are weaker as a result. Where they travel, the forest slowly withers and dies. We will drive Uella and her dark witnesses from here, or we will die. Unfortunately, the old hag is no stranger to weird magic. She has constructed foul totems that suppress our power. You expect me to trust one such as you? Perhaps, if one of my sisters keeps an eye on you. Weiris Rashan is young, but she will do. Here she comes now. Rashan, we have a volunteer to destroy Uella's totems.
Oh, is it the wolf? No.
We aren't in the habit of trusting outsiders, but the suffering of the forest seems to have softened my sister's heart. If you really wish to help us, I suppose that's an offer we can't refuse. It won't be easy. First, you will need to destroy Uella's totems. They keep us from drawing on the power of nature for our magicka. The Reachmen guard them closely, but I'll fight at your side. No spells, but I've got sharp claws and a mean bite. I do what I do for the forest, not for you. There are 3 totems, just a bunch of strung-together sticks for you, but they're like poison to me. I can't get too close, so it's all on you to destroy them. All right? Are you ready?
Always. Oh, hello. Down. Walk.
That could be helpful.
can actually feel the forest again. This is good. The natural order is re-emerging already. It's still very weak, though. It has to be nurtured back to health. She has to die. Until Yuela's gone, the corruption remains. Her blood is the nurture the forest needs. Whoa. My magicka is returning, and it's making me lightheaded. Meet me over at the old tower. I need to get my bearings.
Vandal! Destroying my art! You will regret!
Hello.
Playing with our little girls of the forest. A game will me! To kill Yuela! Where I am is a secret only a crow can know. And the crows call for your death.
This is not the end of our tale. Let's do this together.
Listen, I was wrong to be so hard on you before. You've certainly proven now that you deserve my trust. I appreciate your help more than I can express, especially if you'll see this thing through. You did? Well, I guess we got the old hag's attention. Maybe we put the foul thing on the defensive. Of course, she probably has layers upon layers of protection. I don't even know how to find her. I don't suppose you have any inkling?
Something about a secret only a crow would know.
The poor crows. She's taken complete control of them. Their spirits are helpless. They can only watch what happens to their physical forms from the nature realm. She does have them coming and going, though, so they would know where to find her. As a matter of fact, now that I can draw on the power of nature again, there is. I can take you into the nature realm. Not in that form, of course, but it would allow us to talk to the crows truly.
Must be nice to be able to travel between this realm and the physical realm. I'm stuck here. If she were here, I'd peck her eyes out. A wolf tried to eat me once, you know. Just because we're in the nature realm, you think we can be friends now? Maybe. Did that hag-raven Oh? If you can access the physical realm, you might have a chance. The door to Yuela's lair is in this realm, you see. But you have to break the wards in the physical realm. We can dispense with the small talk. I know why you're here. Even in the nature realm, news travels fast among crows. Getting to Yuela is impossible, though. Even if you break her wards, entering her domain will corrupt your soul. Well, why didn't you just say so? That would work. There is something different about you, isn't there? Uella's lair is in the island tower. Break the wards in the physical realm, but enter the door from here. Don't tell her I told you, though.
Come on. Can I get the books?
This looks like the place. I guess you're the one who's going in. Here I was, just starting to feel like you're one of the pack, and now we have to part ways. I don't think so. Her lair's actually... When I said her blood was the... There. Back in the physical realm. Time to do this. All right, the door should be open now. Go get me that heart.
Agreeing time.
To enter my dark hole, tear you apart. You killed her. You freed us. Freedom! Freedom at last! And Uella dead! Dead! Sweet relief. No more voices. No more restraint. Bodies and minds together again. The crows of Jackdaw Cove are in your debt. Yes, free and feasted. The Hagraven was all skin and bones, but what's there is sweet to eat. So thank you for saving us, and thank you for supper.
Okay then.
The Reachmen must have sensed Uella's death. They started to panic and fight amongst themselves. Made them easy pickings for me and my sisters. Now, the heart. You do have it, I hope. You see all the giant vines choking the life out of everything here. The ritual will purge the area of their evil presence. It's necessary for the land to heal. Why are you stalling, though? You've grown attached to those vines? Actually, hold on to it. I have an idea. Wyrris Freda will howl, but I think you've earned the honor. Let us begin the ritual, and once we've penetrated the earth, you can throw the heart into the circle to complete the spell.
Eh?
All right, sisters. Let us begin the ritual. It's your moment. Go ahead. Throw the heart into the circle. Who would have guessed it would be an outsider who would show up and kill Uella? I doubt this means we'll start inviting families from Evermore out to visit, but maybe, just maybe, we can be a little more friendly.
I do hope so.
I, for one, am as grateful to you as the flowers are to the sun. You brought life back to these lands when it was nearly choked out. Though we may never officially call an outsider a friend, I think we can at least consider you an ally.
I'll do.
Well, I expect you won't be returning anytime soon to enjoy my sister's hospitality, and I can guarantee we won't run into each other on some city street. So I guess this is goodbye then. Of course, I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. I didn't think about it before, but I suppose this means the Reachmen are no longer a threat to Evermore either. All right. Well, if you ever come back to this neck of the woods, we'll kill you. I'm only joking. Where's humor again? Go on now. May her scene bless your hunt wherever it may lead you.
And you indeed. Okay.
Nice to get off my feet.
Can't imagine what the worm cult wanted with that museum in Rulinul's Fall. Glad you took care of him.
Praise the Eight. I can't tell you how delighted I am to see you. First the Reachman advance stopped, then the crows flew away, and now you're back. I have a feeling you bring good tidings.
I do. Like he's dead.
Amazing. What seemed like a hopeless situation has turned around completely. Believe it or not, I have good tidings to share with you too. Imperial Magus General Septim Atharn is requesting a parley. I'm hoping it's to discuss a peace settlement. No, I wouldn't put anything past the Imperials. I'm optimistic, but not naive. That's why I've been delaying the meeting. I want you there, just in case.
Very wise.
We'll also have members of the Fighters and Mages Guilds on hand, if we need them. Now that you're here, we can get on with it. Gabrielle is joining us from the Mages Guild, and Darian from the Fighters Guild. I suppose you want to discuss strategy with them. When you're ready, just ask Gabrielle to open the portal.
Ha! I thought we were in for a bit of easy coin with this job until the Queen said you were coming along. Now I know to expect danger. Bring it on, though. If the plan goes awry, that just means we get extra hazard pay. For us, it's just sticking by the Queen. If the Magus General starts chanting, we go for the windpipe. If things really go to oblivion, we'll be shielding the Queen until Gabrielle can get us all out of there.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
I can tell you this much, with all due respect for the Royal Guard. Queen Argella could not be any safer than she will be under my protection. I look out for the ladies, you know. Queen's included. I've seen some ups and downs. You know how it is. Life hasn't been a slog through a poisonous swamp, nor has it been an endless night in a complimentary bordello. Main thing is that I'm still on this side of the dirt.
Good. Glad to hear it. Right, Gabrielle.
Surprised to see me? Sounds like I already missed some interesting
It's a bit chilly, yes, but
Hagraven controlling crows.
I was a bit stuck up on end as well, so I thought I'd put this on.
Of course, our part only comes into play if there's trouble. Let's hope there isn't.
It's keeping my head warm and also keeping my hair down.
We'll be in position above the parley site. If the Imperials try anything, we'll make sure they regret it. The three of us can cast spells to rain down fire, ice, lightning. We have it all. You'll just need to tell us where to target our spells. I hope so, because we're going to spread out and each cover a different area. If anyone comes, we'll call it out, but we'll wait for you to direct us. Whenever you're ready to go to the parley site, let me know and I'll open a portal. Let's hope that creating portals is the only magic we need today.
5 Celsius there. I'm not sure what temperature it is outside at the moment. I know it wasn't warm this morning. It was probably about the same. About 5 here, something like that.
Excellent. I'm going to open one portal directly to the parley site for the Queen and the Fighters Guild members, and another to take us above. Actually, I guess we should go first. Now, which portal was which? Oh, I remember. Here we go!
Yeah, I took the dog out before, and the hand that was holding the lead was very cold.
It takes a lot of energy to open a portal over this distance. That should do it. Enter when ready. We'll be right behind you.
How do you pronounce that? Chudwabatha.
Good.
Okay.
Looks like everyone ended up in the right place. Let's get to our positions. The Queen should be here any moment. I hope, at least.
Clear! Take out positions!
He comes.
I don't like this. Where's the Magus General? It's not like a Tharn to be late.
Impatience is hardly the mark of a strong ruler, Your Majesty.
When you're queen, you're welcome to set a finer example, Magus General.
That's one honor I do not seek. What I do seek is the unconditional surrender of Evermore.
You came all this way just to make absurd demands? I'm surprised.
Hardly absurd, Argella. I tried the soft approach with the Duke, but you've spoiled that effort. I've come to make one final offer. Surrender, or you will die.
Your threats carry little weight, Septima. Bangkorai garrison still stands between us, and it does not fall easily. Or did you miss that in your history lessons?
Those who hide in the shadows of the past are crushed when its structures come tumbling down. Bangkorai garrison has already fallen. My legionnaires walk its battlements even now.
Is this another one of your lies? I don't care. It's clear you want a war, and if that's what you want, you can have it. What? She's not even here. It's an illusion.
Ha! Just remember you struck first, Argella. 7th Legion, attack!
Ambush! Defend the Queen at all cost!
Fried fire salts! They're coming all right. Don't forget, we're looking to you to direct our spells. Don't worry about targeting over our allies. I promise, we won't fry the Queen. Everyone, call them out when you see them.
I hope I was of some assistance.
To battle!
Imperials coming from that door to the south!
Oops.
More from the south! Let's get them!
Burn!
just keep coming. Another group from the south. That can't be the last. My magicka is almost depleted. It's a break, though. It's going to take all I've got to open a portal back to the palace. Be ready.
Can't you cast any faster, Gabrielle? The Imperials can. More portals opening up.
The portal to Evermore. Go, Your Majesty. Go!
I should be glad we got away, but I'm too angry to think. They've taken the garrison? The brutish swine. If there is one thing I do before I die, it's going to be spitting on the corpse of that cowardly wench Septima Tharn. Were we? Where are Darian and Gabrielle? I thought they were coming right behind us. Damn it. I would not have them sacrifice themselves. Not for me, at least.
That could have gone better.
I didn't think I had another portal in me. Glad I was wrong.
Well, at least some of us survived.
How can I help?
It seems the crows have departed from Evermore, but the Black Cloud hasn't. With Bangkorai garrison taken, there's nothing stopping the Imperials from marching here. I didn't retake the throne to watch the kingdom fall, though. We'll find a way. I know you will. I'm counting on it. Without you, this castle would already be flying Imperial banners. You've saved the kingdom, and now it's Queen. If there's one person I believe in, it's you. Still, I don't know how we're going to do it alone.
Fortunately, you won't have to.
Emmerich, I mean, Your Majesty. Thank the gods.
I've just been informed of what's happened at Bangkorai Garrison. It seems my timing is impeccable as ever. So you're the one who's been helping my cousin Argella hold the kingdom together? Of course. And now you'll have some help. I brought as many Lion Guard as I could muster. We were hoping to spill some Reachman blood for old time's sake, but the Imperials will suffice. Are you ready to retake the garrison then?
Of course I am.
Excellent. I'll organize our forces and march to Bangkorai Pass within the hour. I've already sent scouts to assess the Imperials' defenses. If you get there before me, look for Scout Nadira. We can finalize our plans when we're all there.
Fills my heart with pride to know the High King knows something of our deeds.
Okay then. Let's head to the final quest. I think that's the final quest. Yeah. You like it? Where do we need to go?
All right, everyone. There you are. If you expected to find us scaling the walls already, I'm sorry to disappoint. Don't get me wrong. We considered taking a stab at it, but with our limited numbers, I don't really think that plays to our strengths. Well, let's see. We have this sewer entrance here that the Imperials don't seem to know about, and then, well, we have you, of course. I'm thinking to base our attack strategy around that. What do you say?
Good.
Yes. Sometimes victory means getting dirty, and that's quite literally true here. A passage in the sewers leads to the gatehouse. If you'll open the main gate, we can get into the garrison without having to scale the walls and lose half our men. Just so you know, while you're...
Into the sewers it is. Oh, hang on, what's that quest? This. Oh, Nadira.
I have been watching. Not terribly.
Should have spoken to her first, apparently. Big trouble ahead.
Let's do this together! Stendarr, protect us from harm. Stendarr was with us in that fight.
Keep pushing! Drive the bastards back or put them down!
Stendarr was with us in that fight.
I quite forgot how it feels. The rush of blood to the head, the sound and fury of battle. So what if I put on a few years? This is where I belong. I'm going to take back this garrison. I've captured a few keeps in my day, and I've learned the hard way. Whoever holds the courtyard holds the keep. So I'm going to seal our grip on this space. We should also hit the barracks, though, before the Imperials get their greaves on. Yes, but I'm not saying to slaughter a bunch of half-dressed soldiers. We're not Reachmen for Mara's sake. No, I'm hoping some of our knights are imprisoned there, and you can free them. We need all the swords we can get. After we've got the courtyard under control, we'll meet you up there. Oh, and if you see Septima Tharn or any of her commanders, feel free to take them down. I'd love to kill the old witch myself, but you're better qualified.
Gold may be the root of evil. I don't have to. We all need something I never said.
You don't want to do this! What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Sit there. Hey.
Can't be too careful when you're picking your enemies.
Commander Attius is down the hall. He tortured us. He needs to pay.
One favor I ask. If you see Commander Attius, kill him.
Shining steel!
Thanks, Random.
It's a damn good thing you came out. I was just about to charge in there and find you myself. If I had died, it would have been your fault. You don't want the death of a king on your head, do you?
He has one of those that comes up like that. Looks like it should have a bell on the end of it.
Gods, I probably shouldn't jest like that. Not around Argella. Poor thing. There's no telling what these twisted imperial bastards might have done with King Eamonn's corpse. He was about to be entombed here when the garrison fell, of course. The royal crypt. All of Bangkorai's rulers are buried there, to keep eternal vigilance.
No, it's not.
The Imperials are doing something horrific in there. It's where they've
Just a
formed
woolly
their
hat,
arsenal of
this.
defense. Whatever they're doing, I need you to stop them. East, across the bridge behind me. They're just throwing conscripts at us to keep us from getting across. They'll run out of fodder eventually. But if you'll lead the charge across on your way to the crypt, we can take the bridge now.
So do I. My favourite is the Alistair Sim one, which is the oldest one. And in the modern ones, my favourite is the Scrooged. Where are we going?
How bad does it look?
The night never yields.
Ooh, hello. The trap.
That's the end of that tale.
Split up!
Oh, hello. Should watch the Alistair Sim one, random. That's the best one. It used to be black and white, but I think they have coloured it now.
King's champion is coming, Magus General. Shall we make an example of this fool? Yes, of course. The Dark Anchor's first, then the Interloper. Thank you for this honor, Magus General. Glory to the Empire.
All right, okay. What's going on here?
The garrison is ours. You imbeciles will soon witness the Empire's true strength.
Your covenants cannot escape my wrath. You will see soon enough.
When you went below into the crypts, this foul, icy fog rolled in. The earth shook, and those dolmen emerged from the ground beneath our feet. We retreated here to await your return. The rest you can clearly see. I'm afraid the giant Daedric anchors from the sky issue is more your speciality than my own. I'll let you lead on this one. A wise leader knows how to delegate, my father used to say. He may have died in his cups, but the man knew his aphorisms. What could be more kingly?
You talk to High King Edward so easily. Have you ever
Okay, Dolman. In the castle.
talented author?
Unusual. Here we go.
You've
met your match.
Your king and queen will soon be slaves in Cold Harbor.
Was that it? That's not a dolman.
With chains they sought to bind this place in darkness and death. But the chains are broken! The garrison is ours! Mark my words! This victory will go down in the history books. This is the day the Empire began to crumble.
Knights of St. Pellin, many of your brothers and sisters died here, but this was the purchase of their sacrifice. Be grateful and be proud!
We have the bastards on the run now. Come, Argella! Come! Experience the joy of watching your enemies flee from...
Sort of. It should make you want to play E.S.O. Have you played E.S.O. random?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think we could retake the garrison. I expected to die here. I was even looking forward to it. But my heart is filled with happiness right now. Not for myself, but for the people of Evermore. Well, of course the war is far from over, but we've won a crucial battle. Definitely gave the Imperials a black eye. And Evermore is safe. I should return there, but I have a feeling Emmerich will want to press on to liberate southern Bangkorai. Whether it's wise or not isn't for me to say. All I can say is that if Emmerich wants to push on, I hope you will go with him. It's clear that any undertaking you're a part of is more than likely to succeed.
You try E.S.O. It's free, I think. At the start, so we can get an idea of what it's like. Storming the garrison.
We gave the Imperials a healthy kick in the buttocks, didn't we? I bet they don't stop running until they're behind the walls of Harlin's Stand. We will have to go after them, of course. For one thing, I still haven't seen Septima. I just have to find out how the years have treated the old girl. There's also the matter of liberating southern Bangkorai. It's Covenant territory, you know. One grain of sand at a time, my friend. It's true we don't have the troops to go traipsing off into the desert, but one person can scout Harlin's Stand and see if Septima's there. If only I had a loyal and capable friend here.
All right, we can go.
You can go to Harlin's Stand. Fabulous idea. Yes, my friend. The key to driving the Imperials out of southern Bangkorai will be finding and eliminating the Magus General. If you'll track Septima down, we'll be halfway done.
Okay, no need to go
Fills
into a
my
big
heart with
conversation.
pride to know the High King knows something of our deeds.
Search for Septima Iron Sword. Iron Stand. We need to sell soon. We got 7 slots free.
Well, well, a new arrival. We lie about like whipped dogs. Ufa drags his feet, waiting for aid. Can he not see that none comes? The Imperials hold our city. We were taken before our swords could leave the sheath. There's a traitor, my people whisper. For now, we wait. Wait for the Covenant to send help and the Imperials to tire, but you don't seem like the waiting type. I warn most against entering Hullen's stand, but you might help us in our resistance. Go to the alchemist shop in town. You'll find like-minded people there. The Imperials won't let you pass in peace, but any of their blood spilt blesses the sand.
Okay. Where will we go? The left.
A new face. What's your business? We don't see a lot of travelers these days. What brought you? You want to speak to Ufa then? Too bad no one knows where he is. Even if we did, can't say he'd even want to talk to you, seeing as you're a stranger. And don't think you can try anything.
Hello.
I don't think we've met, and I don't think we need to. And I hear the Imperials have spies everywhere, so why would I admit to being someone they want to kill? That said, I know one thing Imperial spies wouldn't do: arm their enemies. Across the way is a guarded warehouse. If someone took weapons from there, it'd be a blow against the 7th Legion. And I hear the stable hand knows the people who need such weapons. Someone who did that, I could trust.
The only fish that go with the river's
Yeah.
flow are the dead ones.
I take no pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
She's salty.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm doing my work? Or are you harassing me because I don't bow my... Why would I want those weapons? I'm no friend. Is that so? Let me fix them for you then. There. No one will suspect you carrying sacks smelling of the stables. Ones who need these wait in and near the town square. If you're caught, I name no names, but seek the poor.
Side by side, let's work together.
Sometimes a little lie saves a
Don't be offended. He hates them.
Always more to
Oh, strange.
What do you want from me? I will guard this.
These old eyes see you. Come, come.
Bowstring broke. That's bad luck, Dennis.
You did not see me, did you? No one sees the poor, the sick, the oppressed. You help these people of Holland stand, but for what? You put yourself in harm's way. But why? One of the destitute, no more. I have nothing except my eyes and ears. And I see Yara wants to trust you, but she cannot. Not until now. She will look for signs of treachery and find none, but even that will not be enough. Unimportant, but here is how she will. She waits by the tavern, as she was spying on you. Go to her, clasp her hands, and tell her that the Red Asp lives.
Okay. Red Asp lives. Very cryptic.
Ah, I was not expecting you. How did you... Never mind. What news have you? One of our allies passed with a peculiar bag from the stables. It's good to know you were the one to supply it. Well, then, I think it's best if we go our separate ways. Though you helped considerably, I can't take this risk again. What? How do you know this? The wind is truly at our backs. I've misjudged you. My apologies. We've been watching and waiting ever since the 7th Legion took our city. Now's the time to act. If you'll forgive my initial rudeness, I need your help. Let me share what we know. The 7th Legion took the town under cover overnight. Some say a traitor opened the gates to their army. It's the only explanation, but we don't know who the traitor is. We have a lead, though. Not what, but whom. I've set up a meeting with someone who may know the identity of the traitor. I'd like you to talk to her. My contact's at the tavern, just as I requested. She'll be reading a book. See what she knows, but be careful. I'll return to the alchemist shop on the other side of town once you go to meet with her. Yes, I will wait for you there. Maybe Ufa has already gone there himself. Keep ever watchful for traps.
Okay. Right at in.
Did Yara send you? She said to meet her here. It's more of a feeling. Call it intuition. It's better if you see it with your own eyes. Can you come with me to my home? It's best to continue our conversation. The Imperials may know your face by now. You can disguise yourself as one of them for the time being. They don't dare raise a hand against me, so I'll be all right. If you're ready. With a disguise, the soldiers won't give you a second glance, but the sentries will certainly stop you if they can.
We should throw dice for gold. There's it, but that does not seem to stop me. Gold may be the root of evil.
You can't be too
We all need
when you're
roots.
picking your enemy.
That's what he said. Ha! That's not a stew pot.
She's
It's my
crazier than a
laundry.
cat on skooma.
Can you hurry up a bit, lady, please? I'm liable to get spotted like this.
The only fish that go with the river's flow are the dead ones.
I always forgive my enemies, but I will remember their names.
Thank you for your discretion. I'm rather concerned about what's going on in Holland's stand, but it's not a good idea to say so in public. You see, it's my husband. You misunderstand. My husband is Captain Dakir at Niemer of the City Guard. I think he betrayed us. I couldn't bear to ask him, to see the hurt in his eyes and the shame that must surely be there. But he's keeping something from me, and I fear the worst. Soon after the Imperials came, our daughter disappeared. And my husband speaks with the Imperials, carries sealed messages back and forth. I don't know what to think. Search his office. It's upstairs. See what you can learn. I can't bear to look.
Dare you go through my things? What are you doing in my home? Did Quatrius send you? I've done everything he's asked. I won't suffer any more humiliation at his hands. Oh, Kisma, I wish I didn't have to keep such secrets from you. By Mara's heart, I don't know who betrayed us, but it was not me. I am little more than an Imperial lackey now, regardless. They have her, our daughter. The Imperials kidnapped her and hold her as a hostage. I debase myself before them for her safety, and I would do so again, if it means she will be returned to us.
Why does it want to
I've
exit
seen the
this
girl.
way?
It's not too late.
Ah. Okay. Yeah,
The couple despairs, but all is not lost. Nothing is without hope until the last breath. Let me tell you of their child. Come, come. The Imperial fool Quatrius believes he's invincible, and in a way, he is. If one were to raise a blade against him, his soldiers would surely cut down the child out of spite. But there are other ways to cow a man. Not how, but where. Go to the pavilion in the shadow of the palace. You are already armed. Armed with the knowledge that he is a coward. With that, you must defeat him.
Do I need to bother? Why not just kill him now?
Did you see his new
Secretive.
That must have cost him.
I'd much rather kill them.
I'll always forgive my enemies.
I need to go.
Away with you. Can't you see? We're simply enjoying the fresh air. After all, who would want such a flower? What? It's complete nonsense. Oh, I see your point. Well, fine, fine. Run, girl, before I change my mind. Now the guards will be back any second now.
Papa! Papa!
Ozzy, I am where the birds roost. Come.
We fought well.
Did you meet the new
Lady Larea was a vampire. I'm glad you defeated her and saved North Point.
On the rooftop.
He hears voices in his head.
Arkay's beard, she's a looker.
This is your doing? You freed my daughter? I am truly blessed to have such aid from a stranger. With no promise of reward, you saved my family. Here, take this key. You will do far more good with it than I. The Grandea's chains. The Imperials made me capture her and bring her to them. I fear they want to publicly execute her in order to cow the citizens. If anyone can save her, it would be you. 1,000 blessings upon you.
Quiet, you beef-witted louts.
Spare any coins?
To battle!
Ooh, we're full. Inventory. Charge that.
We should throw dice for gold. Interested?
Gold may be the root of evil, but we all need roots.
Seems you've poked a hornet's nest. I hope whatever you did was worth it. They have the Grandea? That is troubling news. You've been busy then. But what news of the traitor? Do you know his...
You are mistaken, friend.
Master Ufa! You're truly alive!
Did I not send word with our friend here? I spoke to the captain after you left. He was more than willing to help, after the good turn you gave him. The traitor is well within our grasp. Don't you recognize the old beggar without his rags? I've been following you for quite a while. Even my own followers suspected nothing. Dakir and Kisma will never forget what you've done for them. You've been a great boon to the Resistance. Once we have the traitor in our hands, we'll have all the pieces we need to assault the 7th Legion. The captain's men know how to find him, but I don't know where these men are, or if they're still among the living. They won't work with me, but may consider you an ally. You must find them before the Imperials. Seek Aisha, Nasira, and Runid. Their peril is our opportunity. I'm sure they'd rather work with us than with the Imperials.
Beard, she's a looker.
Arkay's beard, she's a looker.
You don't look like one of the 7th Legion. Why have you come? He's in hiding, the rat. He is named Maradem. You'll have to find a way to lure him out into the open if you wish to find him. I'm not sure where he is now. If I knew that, I'd be after him myself, wouldn't I?
Guess I might be going back there.
That's not a stew pot.
Hail, friend.
Wasting time is an important part of life.
Did you hear something? Isn't the best defense always a good attack?
What do you want with this? Everybody knows Aisha caught the rat.
Someone who knows what they want, yes? How can Nazir be of service? There are people all around us. Particular ones, this one cannot say. Not without some convincing. Ah, you are a smart one. I can tell you many good townspeople remain inside their homes. Some out of fear. Others await news. Perhaps they wait inside for news from you. You will have to find out the rest on your own, I fear.
Well, that was a waste of money. Just make a path.
Wasting time is an important part of life.
Who's got a wet stone?
I wondered if someone would find me before they finished me off. He's a womanizing piece of scum who'd sell his own mother to make a few coins. Ask at the tavern for Niha, his latest courtesan. She'll tell you where he is. I should have slit his throat when I had the chance. Well, he wasn't there when I last checked, but it's been several hours now. There's a tavern he's gone to before to meet his latest mistress. Check there.
Did you meet the new commander?
Not my usual type, but business is slow. What can I do for you? Perhaps. Many know Maridem. Not many will admit to it. I've met him once or twice, but I don't know where he is now. Do you know what would happen to me if I betrayed Maridem? Or any of my contacts? No, I can't help you. Now go away before someone sees us talking.
You have little choice, Nia.
Ufa, you're alive.
Mara's bosom, he's a dull one.
Niha will help, for the good of us all. But I understand her fear. We must be cautious on her watch. If anyone suspected her involvement, that would mean her end. We still need information from the wretch, Fortunately, I know of a simple way to extract it. Across the way lies the Mages Guild. Talk to a man named Razin. Ask him for his specialty. It's a potent sedative only he makes. I'll set a trap for Maridem with my dear Niha's help. Once you have the powder, take it to the Drowsy Owl Inn upon the hill and get the rest of the details from her. You can see your destination from here if you need to get your bearings.
Yeah then.
Where is that half-wit?
Something I can help you with? I'm rather preoccupied, so make it quick. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a simple apothecary, friend.
I don't think so.
The rogue. Sometimes I wish the Imperials did find him. Here's your powder. It'll paralyze in a matter of moments after being ingested. Take care you don't breathe it in.
I never tell the truth to those unworthy of it.
Chains of darkness grew the land and draw it ever near.
Have you got every?
There's a bottle of
Cold harbor where hope bows down to fear. Tearing souls of innocence into eternal pain. While his Daedric minions sing praises.
Wait here. I've brought you refreshments, sir.
Niha! Always so good to me. Let's taste this fine concoction. A strange flavor. What kind of wine? Who are you? What have you done with Niha? What was in that wine? How dare you? Whoa. What's happening to me? She's in front of the palace. I have the key for the stocks, but they guard her exceptionally well. They'll execute her within the week. That's all I know. Now please, give me the...
Bleating like a cut lamb, I see.
Ufa, I thought you were dead.
That was the intent. Get the key off his body and leave him.
Good attack.
Good. I'm free. Let the people know the time has come. Light the 2 watchtowers. We must rise up against the Imperials. We must not falter. Go! Light them!
Can't you see that I'm furious?
What is it?
It's time. They ready themselves for battle. We will hold the palace while you take out the Imperial within. She's in no shape to fight. I can't imagine what torture she must have endured under the Imperial's reign. You are our symbol, friend. Our symbol of freedom. There's no time to waste. We must strike now, or the Imperials will have time to make preparations. Go inside and slay that Imperial Sedas Secundus like the dog she is. We don't know what kind of forces she has with her. We're counting on you.
Stendarr was with us in that fight. The people of Hollenstand demand your surrender. If you won't surrender, your life is forfeit. I'll make you an example to these dogs.
We have an invisible one.
You've done it. The 7th Legion will be our prey. The Imperials had no chance. We took them by storm, and without their leader, they had nowhere to turn. What few are left will fall easily. You were the linchpin for it all. The Grandair will have something to say too, no doubt. Here she comes now.
Proud people of Hollenstand, we have won the day. To brave my wrath. A stranger to our city was the Spark. Let us never forget this, or those who fell in the fight. And here is the savior of my people, my city, and me. We are all in your debt, friend. We must rebuild. The Imperials tore apart our fine city, but we will rise from the sands. You have given us this chance. Forever will Hollenstand remember your work and your sacrifices.
Good.
What is it?
of here.
Ah, King Emmerich said you might be coming. The Imperials are here. Did you know this? The king and his men are preparing for an attack even now. Though they are greatly outnumbered, I think it is good that you are here. Hurry along then. You will find the king just up the road. I am going to scale this wall and try to get more details on the Imperials' defenses. I will join you shortly.
Ha! Now, I was wondering when you'd wander up. I knew you wouldn't let me get all the glory. Of course, I wouldn't have wanted to take any action until you were with us regardless, but I like to pretend. Anyhow, how in oblivion are you? I feel strong. I'm ready to spill some Imperial blood. This will be remembered as the place where the Imperials made their last stand in Bangkorai. Despite my advisor's concerns, I decided I had to be here and lead the charge myself. Ha! Are you trying to coddle me now too? I command you, put aside your concerns. This isn't even going to be a real contest. Each of my soldiers can take 10 of theirs, and you can take 100. So, can we get on with this? All right, everyone. This is it. No one is allowed to die until they've taken down at least a dozen enemies. Kill as many as you can. The only exception is the Major's General. She's mine, and mine alone.
Good speech, Emmerich. I can't believe you still fancy me after all these years. Let's get reacquainted then, shall we?
Overconfident as ever, I see. I'm not afraid of you, Septima.
To arms! Defend the king!
You will not! I think we need to spend some alone time, Emmerich. Come, let's find a quiet place.
Okay, not good.
Zet's tears! What has befallen? Who has slain everyone? Where's the king? Oh, merciful Mara. Please say this isn't so. I knew the king should not have come. Why should he risk his life this way? What will we do now? Someone has to go after him. No, I mean, I have scouted out all this area from the ridges above. The Imperial encampment is just over the hill, and then this temple, the Hall of Heroes, it goes on forever. She might have taken the king anywhere in all that space. The encampment. There has been much activity there in recent days. The Imperials have been going in and out of the temple. I have even seen the Magus General herself. Perhaps if you search the encampment, you will find some evidence of her plan. You are a brave soul to go after the king on your own.
No worries. Here we go.
Side by side.
Gold may be the root of evil. We all need roots.
We should throw dice for gold. Interested? To get on my bad side, trust me. Wasting time.
He hates everyone.
Another find for your pack.
halls of the gods or halls of the dead? Which is it? Is there a different...
Look, another live one. Oh, sorry. I should speak more quietly. Don't want to disturb the dead, or the Daedra crawling all over this place. I find them very distasteful. Not right for this place. Not right at all. Me? I'm the keeper of the hall. I am guardian of the gate between here and there, between this place and the next. The living don't belong here. I'm supposed to keep them out, but I seem to have failed at that. Yes, especially that cruel, twisted lady Septima Tharn, I believe she is called. She has broken all the rules. I told her as much, I did, but she would not listen. When she leaves, I do not think I will invite her to come back. She's in the Chamber of Passage, but it is a forbidden place. You must get special allowances to go there. This is the... Oh, they're scattered all over this place, everywhere. Getting them to talk is the hard part. They're quiet types. Been dead for centuries. Frandar Hunding might listen. You'll just have to do some convincing. You have Tuaka's blessing, though. I hope Frandar lets you pass. I also hope he has more clarity than I do. I wonder why anyone would want to visit the Chamber of Passage, or even the far shores. Aren't there some shores you could visit a little closer to home?
On my honor!
I know you. Your spirit. But you belong in this place no more than the others. The invaders. Why do you come here? Why do you disturb my rest? Of all the places in this temple you do not belong, it is there you belong the least. But I sense that where the others have come to violate the chamber's sanctity, you have come to restore it. I will give you my blessing. If you prove worthy. The invaders have taken my scrolls. 4 sacred writings from the Book of Circles. They describe the principles one must master in the various seasons of life. Recover the scrolls, place them on the appropriate pedestals, and earn my blessing.
I'm with you, my friend.
You can't be too careful when you're picking your enemies.
Let's do this together!
my blessing.
Good guess.
Now you must seek my son's spirit. Speak to Divad.
Alright, Luke. See you soon.
Stendar is with you. I can feel it.
I sense great determination in you, Living One. But very few of the living are foolish enough to trespass in these hallowed halls. Even fewer are foolish enough to seek entrance into the Chamber of Passage. This is your intention, though, is it not? And you have already achieved in life that which gave me great difficulty. My father's influence, though, was only one aspect of what guided my life's purpose. In truth, it was my mother's role, the sacrifice she made, that defined my destiny. When Emperor Hera's soldiers came to arrest me, they struck my mother and she was slain. It wasn't until that moment I embraced the way of the sword. To earn my blessing, light the braziers in the chamber above in the colors to honor her sacrifice. You'll find the braziers are already lit. You must simply cycle through the colors on each brazier to match the memory of my mother's final moments. Turn and observe the moment of my mother's sacrifice. Remember it as I do. Take it.
Side by side, let's work together!
Oh, is it in the... Oh, it was stood.
honoring my mother's memory. You have my blessing. Now you must seek out Makela Leki.
Now, press your attack!
Throw dice for gold. Interested?
It takes a brave soldier to enter the Chamber of Passage, but courage alone is not what defines a warrior. One has already breached the chamber without my blessing, but you come behind seeking just that, do you not? And by seeking our blessing, you show that you deserve such an honor. The one who breached the chamber, this Septima Tharn, she has strength, courage, and even wisdom, but she lacks an essential quality of a true Onse. The answer is the key to my blessing. You will find several impressive swords in this chamber. They are only symbols of ideals, but bring me the blade a true swordsinger would wield, and I will grant you entrance to the chamber. You must think as Swordsinger would. Which blade would be most suitable for a warrior who has achieved mastery of his or her technique? Very well then. Which blade is it? Well done. A true Swordsinger would select the training sword because it is the swordsman, not the sword, that matters. You understand true humility. You have my blessing. You may enter the Chamber of Passage.
You're very welcome. Good guess, Nick. Again.
Rescendar!
Heroes? Gods, Imperials, who's in charge here? You! You've earned the blessings of the heroes, but blessings will only get you through the door. Are you really ready for what lies on the other side? Something that no mortal has ever seen. Until that nasty woman went in there, of course. And who knows what she might have done to the place. I guess you'll be finding out soon enough. The real mystery is what's a woman like that wanting to do in a place like this? She has a prisoner, but the Chamber of Passage is not a place for holding someone. It's a place for sending someone on. To the far shores, of course. This is it. This is the path the souls of heroes take to move on to the afterlife, as some call it. Souls used to be flying through here all the time. Guess there just aren't as many heroes anymore. You think it's just an elaborate suicide plot? Afraid I don't share your optimism. But what is she doing in there? I'd say only the gods know. But I don't think they do. The way I look at it, there's only one way to find out.
Look, Emmerich, your savior has arrived! Or is that your executioner?
It's good that you're here, my friend. You're a good friend. Courageous and loyal.
You talk to High King Emmerich so easily. Have you ever read some of his writing?
Goodbye.
He's actually a very talented author.
I'll see you on the other side.
You're here too. Can you get us back? It's quite pleasant here, but I'm not ready to die yet. We can't let them win.
Hush now, Emmerich. Your death matters little. There are other kings. It's this one I wanted. The one who's been holding the Covenant together at every turn. The vestige from Cold Harbor. Didn't think I knew, did you? I did, and I knew I couldn't kill you. On Mundus. Here, though, you're severed from Cold Harbor, from your soul. Here you're stuck. Goodbye now.
Insolent necromancer! The Far Shores is no prison in which you can place your enemies. You dare to come here and then expect to live freely? I think not. You, though, are no less a fool. An honorable fool. But a fool nonetheless. Very well, though. I have an offer. Slay this wretched woman, and you and your liege can return to the Mundus.
I'll leave whenever I damn well please. But I'll enjoy teaching you both a lesson in power first. The dead are mine to command. Helshira, rise and fight! Were my aspiration, I could rule this plane.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Well, that was demoralizing, wasn't it?
Your death matters little, Emmerich.
I can't believe she said that. I don't know, though. Is it true? That's a relief, I suppose. There's some part of me that wants to stay here, but I'd have regrets for all eternity, wouldn't I? Since I'm in the fortunate position of having a choice, I think I prefer you take me back.
You talk to High King Emmerich so easily. Have you ever read some of his writing? He's actually a very talented author.
Were it truly your time, I might invite you to remain here in the Far Shores. You
You have earned the right to be here. It is not your time, though, so you must go. Take your liege back, restore him, and then you must all leave the Hall of Heroes.
My cousin. My king. I'm sorry we failed you.
Still dead. So do I just climb back in? There. Easier than I thought. That knife wound still smarts, but it's good to be alive. That was an experience I won't be forgetting anytime soon. I'd say that you went beyond the call of duty, but I think you went even beyond that. Of course, Septima was actually after you, wasn't she? I suppose so. Furthermore, I'm grateful now that Septima never returned my affections. Mara's mercy, that woman did not age well. She's irrelevant now, though, thanks to you. I suspect, however, that we can't afford to rest on our laurels just yet.
Your quest to improve never ends. Just like a knight.
Nice. Dr. Cadwell. The Harborage. I could remember where that is, which one he goes to. But I don't think it was good. Might have. No, it's not there. Which one he starts? Why not me? Deal. Well, let's get out of here. Maybe it'll point me in the right direction. Remember?
Well?
What?
What do you want?
We'll have no disturbances here.
Keep moving.
So, shall we? Garbage. Of course, it's a high elf. Of course, it's already done. Ooh. A brain fart there.
Dear me, thrice the champion, is it? Bravo! Not the whole world, never the whole world, but quite a bit, yes. Now I've got something for you for all your trouble.
Radius Emerald, assuming. It?
That's it then? Seen the world thrice over and none the worse for it, eh? You should be ready for anything, and believe you me, the Daedric princes never rest. They're always...
Right, well, that appears to be it. What was that we got? Educations. Hats. No, is that it? Is that all it does? Okay. Inventory. What was the a neck? Meridia's light. Part of Meridia's blessed armor set. So. Okay then. Oh, wrong way. Right, so it looks like we've finished Cadwell's Gold. So now I think I can start on these stories. Journal. Expected. Right. story. Go. Chapter. Okay. There we go. E.S.O. We haven't done that one. But we haven't done a lot of these. Oh my word. Where shall we start? I had to do that lamp. It was neat. Dragging on as well. I'm going to think about this before I commit. Right, so we'll call it there. If I can speak. Excuse me. Yeah. I'll have a look through there and see what I really want to do. Thanks for watching, guys. I shall see you all soon. If I can speak at all. This is Olgrey signing off.